Every morning I wake up and I just think, where can I surf? So I'm always analysing the charts, the forecasts. You know, everyone knows how unpredictable the weather is in Scotland, and surfing revolves around the weather, the swells, the winds. I think that extra cold water element, you know, that determination, that dedication to haul a big thick wetsuit on, to get out there and embrace the elements when the majority of everyone else is hibernating in their houses. It's just such an amazing thing. Just being in the water itself, there's definitely something magical about it. It releases so many endorphins.
The Girls on Board's experience really starts from, getting yourself organised, making you feel okay, you're prepped, and part of that physical organisation is sort of a mental organisation as well, in terms of, coming down the woodland path into the water, that first immersion of the cold, and then slowly sort of getting yourself onto that board, taking in that environment around you, taking those people in around you, and then slowly, when you're ready, just standing up and getting that paddle stroke right and going with the water.
I've lived in North Uist for over 40 years now. I'm very keen to see that North Uist has a sustainable future with a young population who've got reason to live and work here. We're all aware of increased electricity costs and so on, and our reliance on fossil fuels can't continue. Turbines appeared to be the way forward in terms of sustainability. They actually produce enough electricity to power every household in North Uist, which is beyond our wildest dreams, really. We don't always appreciate how windy it is, but from that point of view, it's fantastic.
The more you go outdoors, the more you go hill walking, the more experience you get. And a good thing, although it sounds counterintuitive, is to occasionally go out on days when the weather's not very good and it might not be the perfect day to go hill walking, because these are the days you can kind of learn more. You can learn what your body can handle. You learn when you get cold how difficult it can be walking up a hill in the mist and the clag when you can't see anything and you don't quite know where the top is. The more experience you have, the better decisions you can make the next time you go hill walking. Learning is invaluable. The ability to read a map and understand a map and then interpret that to what you can see around you, whether that's seeing what the contours are doing, seeing how rivers flow, seeing how and understanding how snow works on the top of a mountain. All these things really add to your day.
I think there's something deep within us about connecting to nature, and actually the cold is a part of that. And I think when you connect to the cold and you learn to cope with it, and obviously that's what I try and do through my job, is help people to connect to the cold safely and to progress that. I think it can really open up your world, and you can not only feel connected to nature and the landscape, but you can feel that you can do anything, because you've conquered something, and it just gives you that buzz and that feeling of life. It's really important to plan, check the weather, always swim your own swim, don't feel under pressure to do something that you're not comfortable with. That's the most important thing. And then always be aware of how your body feels, get out wanting more.
The spirit of this, to me, about confidence, wellness and community, and combining all of those things through the local natural environment that we are lucky to work, live and visit.
When you're on a board and you're flying down this sort of wall of water, you just feel like you're going a million miles an hour and you totally forget about everything else in the world. You're just in that exact moment. It gets quite addictive. Like for me, I live for this now.